Hi everybody, it's Kelly, also known on Twitter as KellyAnn1977, and I figured I'd do a vlog. Today is August 24th. It is Sunday, almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So Friday, me and my husband spent some time together, and we watched a couple of comedians, and then he went to bed. I was up till about 2, so I go to bed. And I got up yesterday at 9 in the morning and, had my day. Went to bed at 12:30 for Saturday. And I got up at 8 and I was so tired and groggy that I went back to bed and I didn't get up until 11:45. That's how tired I was. But I don't sleep good all the time. I actually took a couple naps with the dog yesterday as well. So I'm just quite fatigued right now. And Friday I made a bacon and cheese, what I call a Whopper. But I used the Texas seasoning for steak to put on my husband's. And I just put garlic and onion on mine. And then I made his like a Whopper. Ketchup, mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, and pickle. I just left off the onion. Wasn't going to cut up an onion for one burger. And then I fried in oil some french fries for us. We don't have fried french fries at home very often, maybe once every 4 months. Number one, the oil is expensive. And they say you can use the oil more than once, like Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's, but it doesn't keep very well. So I have to discard it. And that's a lot of oil to discard. So that's usually 3 or 4 times a month. Every 3 or 4 months, maybe twice a year at most. So usually we bake them. We have a special crisper that goes in the oven that's supposed to make sure everything comes out crispy. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, but and then I made myself, my burger was an open burger, so no bread. A bunch of lettuce on the bottom with a slice of cheese, pickles, and 2 tomatoes on top. And I used the Parmesan garlic dressing on top of it, and my fries were on the side. And that's how I had mine, because I already had an English muffin turkey cheese sandwich earlier, so I didn't want to have too much bread. And that's what we had Friday. Yesterday it was kind of like fend for yourself. There was leftover macaroni and cheese. We used up the rest of the lunch meat. And we had soup later on for dinner. So just kind of fend for yourself day. So I got to figure out what I'm going to be making for dinner. My husband has to stop at the store on his way home from visiting his side of the family. Because I had salad last night too, because I was extra hungry. So I figured that would be a healthier choice. So we have no salad left, and we only have a couple bags of veggies. I thought we had more, but we don't. And we did a major food shop on July 19th. So this would be the second time since that food shopping that we have to go and get like vegetables and salad, lunch meat, stuff like that. So I think that's pretty good. We do a pretty good job when we do a big shopping. We'll be doing another big shopping where we go to all the stores. We'll go up to Walmart first, hit the Dollar Tree out there in New Hampshire. Then we come back here, we hit the dollar store out here, and then we go to Price Chopper, and if we're up to it, we'll hit White's. Because Price Chopper and White's doesn't have the same stuff. Or some is cheaper at one place than the other. And then that should actually last us. It'll be sometime in October, the end of October, beginning of November. We'll go and do that. And that'll last, hopefully throughout the winter. When we do this, especially in the winter, because Vermont has a lot of snow. We had 2 blizzards last season, roughly 6 weeks apart from each other. And then we had, a storm here where we got 6 inches, 4 inches, stuff like that. So it just piles on top of the old snow. So we did that last year. I think we bought like $500 worth of meats and then other things. So we'll stop up on, the ragu, cheddar cheese, and Alfredo sauce, and regular jar sauces. We stock up on all that stuff. Make sure we have enough macaroni for that, because that's easy to make. I make a lot of soups in the wintertime. So I'll stock up on all my stocks. I usually get them from the Dollar Tree because they're $1. So we'll probably go and get maybe 6 veggies, 6 beef, and then we go to regular supermarket, and I like to get the vegetable as well. In November, right around Thanksgiving, that's when I find a ham stock. So I like to grab like 4 of them and make 2 ham flavored soups without putting ham in it, because that would be too salty. But yeah, you can find that around here only around Thanksgiving. And they don't order much of it. That's why I buy 4, sometimes 6. So that's the kind of stuff I'll be making. I use the crock pot a lot. More in the winter than the summer, because even in the summer, it's on 6 to 8 hours. It's a lot of, moisture that comes out of it. And I'll do my pulled porks in there, pulled chicken. My husband likes it when I do the chicken in there. I'll make the chicken soup in there. I've done mac and cheese before, pasta and sauce, where I put the pasta in there raw and just let it cook. And then as soon as it's al dente, then I unplug it, because it's still going to be hot. And then I take it out of the crock pot holder and I put it on a stove to help it cool down quickly, and the pasta won't overcook. Usually comes out really good. Or I'll do like sausage and meatballs in there, and we'll have grinders one night, and then the next night I'll make a pound of pasta and we'll have that. So it's all different things you can do with the crock pot. I actually have a slow cooker recipe for 2 people. You just double it up if you want more. And I've been trying once a month to pick one recipe from in there and see how it tastes. So something different once in a while. With my channel, my husband goes to school actually tomorrow, but it's only for 2 hours. So Tuesday is when I'm going to be recording another ASMR video. I actually got a request where a new person wants to see what I look like, and apparently they have not looked at any of my vlogs that have my face in it. So I said, yeah, sure, I'll do that. And I did. I have it pulled back, but I cut my hair recently, and I have a 2-minute video on that if you want to see what it looks like. So I'll do my makeup Tuesday, and I'll either straighten my hair or I'll crimp it for the video. I'll wear something decent, a nice shirt, and I'll do a video with the fake nails on. I was asked to do a book turning with bottle shaking with my face in it, so I'll be doing that. And then I'm going to do some pre-recorded videos. Probably have 4 on my phone. That'll be about 4 gigabytes on my phone, so that's about all my phone can handle. Where I'm using my nails before I take them off. I can't leave them on for very long. For people who do not know, have not watched me before, I have degenerative bone disease, and it affects my nails. And my major, my hips and stuff like that. The middle of my back, because I had 2 epidurals there, and I have scar tissue from the second one. So yeah, it affects, the coldness affects my bones. The heat, if it's too hot, affects my bones. So so I'll be doing some of them, and I'll be recording more cell phone reviews. I did put one up. It's an offline bingo game that's free. So that is up there. My first page turning ASMR video from 2 weeks ago, I had 74 views so far. And the one I did a week later, because it did so well and people wanted more, I got 54 reviews. Views, not reviews, on it. So that's really good. The new one that I just uploaded a couple days ago, when I looked, I had 2. So, I guess page turning is really cool. And I have different books that I use because I still have all my science books from college. So I do change the books so they're not the same ones in the video. And hopefully they make a different noise. And I'll be able to record more Steam games as I play them and I level up and I include more things. Then I just kind of like do another update on it and show people, well, you know, this game, this is what I have now, and you know, this is the way the storyline and the quests are going. Because I really don't talk that much when I'm playing games. I'm just trying to play a game. And I know a lot of people like to hear a person communicate with them. But that's just not something I do. So happy Sunday. I hope you had a great weekend. Hope it was safe. Next weekend is the holiday weekend, and I will actually be cat sitting for 4 days. So my landlord can go to our son's wedding. So I will be making a little money. And we're probably not going to go anywhere. We have to be careful with our finances right now. Until we, you know, get paid again in October. So, for anyone who doesn't know, I just graduated CCV with STEM Studies degree. And my husband is at the 4-year college now. He went to CCV. He has a science degree in computer. And now he's going in for his bachelor's. He has 1 more semester after the winter one, and he will be done. So that is what we're doing. So I no longer have any funds coming in, and we're just living off my husband's funds right now. Other than cat sitting and babysitting, there's not too much that I can do around here. I haven't been able to find any telemarketing jobs where I could sit down and do it. So we're just doing what we can. So I do the housework, I do the cooking, dusting, you know, make the bed, you know, the whole bathroom, the whole shebang like that, washing the floor, and he goes to school. So when he has a 4-day off or a week off or 30 days off from doing that, then he helps me with the housework. He does laundry, which we do once a month. We push it sometimes to 6 weeks if we have to, if we're low on money. And he does the food shop and walks the dog and does the trash. So it's kind of like 50-50. And he does the dishes when I don't. Sometimes I'll knock them out as I'm doing dishes. But if there's a pile of dishes from the night before, it's hard to do it that way. When I cook, it takes me anywhere from an hour to 2.5 hours, depending what I'm making. And if I'm cooking in a crock pot, I have to add certain things at certain times so that they cook properly and don't overcook. So I'm constantly in the kitchen. Every 20 minutes I'm stirring it so it doesn't stick and get disgusting. So that's the way we have our relationship right now. When I did meet my husband 3 years ago, I was able to work. Now I'm not because of my health. So any concerns, comments, don't hesitate to leave them down below. September 6th, we are going to see It Chapter 2 at the movie theaters, and it is in 3D. So we're looking forward to that because we actually have not been to the movies together probably 6 months ago, and before that was 6 months. We saw the Star Wars standalone movie thing, and they're coming out with the second one to the Jedi Returns or something. So we'll probably see that one in the theaters as well, since I saw the first one. And then we saw the Marvel one, with that weird guy with the glove, whatever the name of it is. We saw that in the theater. That was on our anniversary last year, May. So May 25th, exactly on our anniversary. So you know, we don't go out and do much just because I can't do a lot. So we watch Netflix together, or we'll just watch a whole bunch of cute little animal videos that I come across on YouTube, and sometimes we play games together. We decided to play Until Dawn on the PS4 together, so we switch off between characters, and that's how we played it. So we gotta get back and do another one of them, maybe next weekend. Unfortunately, his TV is so large and it's up too high for me. I'm shorter than my husband by a foot, that I have to stand up to play, and then it hurts my feet, and then the next day my feet are swollen. So, you know. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Have a lovely day. And for those of you who know Peppy, this is what the lazy dog's doing today.